I do love being on the road because you get to visit so many different places and you get to play in different sort of acoustic situations. So it's fascinating for me to go to these places and learn about myself, I guess, and see how I act. On the UK tour, I've managed to visit places like Manchester and Glasgow and York, Birmingham, Dublin. So I guess the UK tour was a bit of a geography lesson for me.
That might be tricky because of the background. Is Chris going to light it?
All I can think of is I've got them all highlighted separately. If I just leave that on for the whole show at 20%. That's the setting you had just then?
Coming to 2. To give me for when Jim comes on. I'm prepared to light. Yeah, that works really well, doesn't it?
His hand works. You just lean over there. I mean, I didn't really mean it for time. I just.
Let him have it so he can tune it.
He's not playing that one, is he?
No, it's a spare, but he needs to tune it to make sure it's ready.
Thank you, sir.
You ready?
Yeah.
Come on, let's walk over it.
The last time I was in Croydon,
You do this, you do a full introduction.
how are you two?
I know, but we've been doing this for the last...
We ought to watch, see when we go on. Break it then.
Far away voice, we can hear you voice. What's it like to be heard? But from you, not a word. Are you over those hills? Do you still hum the old melodies? Do you wish people listened over here with me? Far away voice, what I will give to hear that voice. What's it like to breathe? My ears deceive me, voice, and I will walk with you on a summer's day, and I will talk to you though you're far away, and we'll see through the years. Are you over those hills? Do you still hum the old melodies? Do you wish people listened over here with me? Ooh.
The gig in Croydon was actually the last gig of the tour, of the UK tour that we did. I think it was definitely good to film that one because it was, you know, it was like the ending of our really first little journey as a band together. You know, it was the first part of getting to know each other, you know, quite intimately, I guess, as a group. I thought the Croydon audience were great, you know, it's just all you want from an audience is for them to listen, really, and you know, they did that, which was just wonderful. I do love being part of the band, and I'm so lucky to be working with the musicians that I am working with, like Jimmy Cregan, who has played, you know, for the Cockney Rebel Band, and Rod Stewart, and Henry Spinetti, who has played with Eric Clapton, and you know, got so many. So it really is such an honour to be working with them. Lisa is so much fun to have. She is so talented and just a really great part of the band. Matt Condon plays keyboards in the band. He's the one you can trust to create something mad musically. Again, he's another brilliant member of the band and just has a great way of performing. Dominic is the lead trumpet player. It was Mike who noticed that he just had a really amazing talent and had a really confident way of doing bluesy, jazzy improvisations with the melodies that he was given. It's really great actually to have your manager be in the band, because Mike obviously plays the piano and he is such an amazing piano player. That whole idea of making the performance a bit different from the album is something that has to happen naturally. You can't go out on stage and say, right, I have to make this different from the album, because that way you're doing it for the wrong reasons, I think, and I think it will sound forced. It just has to be small little things, just different improvisations that you might do. Even though I do say that I'm not a jazz artist, there are little influences of that in my music, and that one element that I would like to say that I have taken from jazz is that element of occasionally improvising vocally.
I put a spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I ain't lying, no I ain't lying, I ain't lying. You know I can't stand it. You're fooling around. Oh, I can't stand it. Boy, you're bringing me down. I put a spell on you because never stop the things you do, stop the things you do, stop the things you do. I ain't lying, no I ain't lying, I ain't lying. You know I can't stand it, boy you're bringing me down. Oh, I can't stand it, oh you're putting me down. I put a spell on you because you're
Obviously going outside of the country is great as well, because you then visit different cultures and different languages and experience that. So places like Germany, France, Spain, Portugal, they've all been brilliant to visit as well. Yeah, we just backstage at the Kremlin performance, and it's a very big backstage area, so I'm about to go and do the sound check. It was fascinating to go back to Moscow and I guess visit it as an adult, because the last time I was there I was, I think, probably 2, and I guess I didn't have many memories of it, but it still felt like going back to a place where I had been before. We are inside the Kremlin. We had to dodge loads of soldiers and the guards. It was amazing to do things like walk on a red square and go on the underground. The Moscow Underground, I think at one stage was known as the most beautiful underground in the world. They have lovely statues and really fascinating architecture in this underground. There was a little boy, probably about, 6 or 7, playing the accordion, and I guess that the rite of passage for any musician is to busk, but I guess it was quite sad to see such a young kid to be doing it. We did a gig last night at a place called Joe's Pub in New York, and I just really, really enjoyed it. It was just a really nice, intimate venue, and that's always a great thing to do.
How can I think I'm standing strong, yet feel the air beneath my feet? How can happiness feel so wrong? How can misery feel so sweet? How can you let me watch you sleep, then break my dreams the way you do? How can I have got in so deep? Why did I fall in love with you? This is the closest thing to crazy I have ever been. Feeling 22, acting 17. This is the nearest thing to crazy I have ever known. I was never crazy on my own, and now I know that there's a link between the two. Being close to craziness and being close to you. How can you make me fall apart, then break my fall with loving lies? It's so easy to break It's so easy to close your eyes. How can you treat me like a child? Yet like a child I yearn for you. How can anyone feel so wild? How can anyone feel so blue? This is the closest thing to crazy I have ever been. Feeling 22, acting 17. This is the nearest thing to crazy I have ever known. I was never crazy on my own, and now I know that there's a link between the two. Being close to craziness and being close to you. And being close to you. And being close to you. Thank you. Some people say that oysters make you come on strong, but I don't buy it. I don't believe my diet turns me on. Don't take no pills, that's the last thing that I need to do. I can't deny it, my aphrodisiac is you. Alright, I could sniff some powder, I know, and go to bed in rubber gloves, but I don't need no stimulation, potion bombs or embrocation. I'm in love, in other words. Don't smoke no grass or opium from old Hong Kong. That hubble bubble just makes me see you double all night long. Don't waste my time with Spanish fly and roots to chew. They cause me trouble because my aphrodisiac is you. Alright, I could sniff some powder, I know, and go to bed in rubber gloves, but I don't need no stimulation, potion bombs or embrocation. I'm in love, in other words. Some people like to read the Kama Sutra first, but I don't need it. I think if I should read it, I will be worse. Don't ask me why, 'cause baby, I ain't got a clue. I just conceded. My aphrodisiac is you.
Actually, we met Dom when I did the Brit Awards.
Mike said, would you like to come and do the tour afterwards? Because I like your trumpet playing. So I said, that would be nice, thanks very much.
When he does something, it's always different and it's always really exciting, and it's just, I don't know, it sort of takes your breath away. It's very cool.
And, you know, if everywhere's sold out and every audience has been standing on their feet at the end of the gig, I think you can safely say that it's gone all right.
Matt Condon plays keyboards in the band, and it's always exciting, I think, having Matt there, because you sort of don't know what you're going to get.
Favourite number? No, I'm not sure. Maybe I think it's going to rain today. I'm not in that one. I have a little glass of vodka at the back.
Broken windows and empty hallways, a pale dead moon in a sky streaked with grey. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Scarecrows dressed in the latest stars, with frozen smiles to chase love away. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Lonely, tin can at my feet, think I'll kick it down the street. That's the way to treat a friend. Right before me, the signs implore me, help the needy and show them the way. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today.
Lisa is just brilliant. First of all, as well as being a great sort of blues, jazz bassist, double bassist, she's played in many orchestras, classical music. It is lovely to have another girl, because we're the only two in the band, so she's just a really nice person. Actually, first time I met Henry, he came to the recording studio and the dog started barking.
Can't remember the name of the dog, but one of Cassie, there's a dog that went in. I walked in like this with my drums. This dog, I thought, oh, I better stay still. So I stood still.
This guy who, came in, and I thought, who is this person? I didn't realise it was Henry Spinetti.
And all of a sudden, this 12-year-old girl walked in, or I thought 13, hair back. And I thought, who's that then?
And I think he himself said that he didn't realise I was the singer.
I thought, must be a friend of the family. Anyway, it turned out to be Katie.
When we first moved to the UK, my family, we first lived in Belfast. This next song is about living in a place like Belfast where, there are certain troubles and political issues, but still the people are the same and as lovely as anywhere else. Here it is. This is a song called Belfast.
I got a ticket to the fast city where the bells don't really ring. names on the walls of release are colorful, but they are no Matisse. And I'm divided between penguins and cats, but it's not about what animal you've got. It's about being able to fly. It's about dying 9 times.
Thank you. Actually, once backstage, I burst into my Bob Dylan impression, and obviously it was all in good fun. I mean, I think he's the most amazing singer-songwriter, probably the best of his generation. Now I feel a presence inside of me, and that presence is one of Bob Dylan. And this is a song, Belfast, in Bob Dylan style. I got a ticket to a fast city where the bells don't really ring. Getting off the plane, the cold air rushes like bullets through my brains. And I'm divided between penguins and cats, but it's not about what animal you got. It's about being able to fly. It's about dying 9 times. What's my tonic note?
And when that spirit's made him strong, he's gonna stay with me all night long. That's why I whisper in his ear. Oh, 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 oh. He's gonna buy me a mockingbird.
Jim Cregan is such an amazing guitarist.
Hello.
The stuff that he makes, come out of that guitar, I'm like, God, I wish I could do that.
We're at Fairfield Halls doing the last night of this beautiful tour that we've all had such a great time on.
Or he's worked with people like the Cockney Rebel Band, Cat Stevens, of course.
I did about 15 years of that alternating, make a record, rehearse the band, go on the tour, come back, write another album, make the record. I did that for 15 years with Rod Stewart. And it was great fun, but it was, after 15 years of it, just sit down for a minute and rethink. Katie's voice is so wonderful. She's got such control. She's an absolutely amazing singer. I'm blown away by how talented she is.
Musically, I find him very, inspiring, because he does have these beautiful ideas in his head. They just seem to go really well with what, I'm doing musically at the moment.
My mama wakes me, says don't be late. Get to the office trying to concentrate. My life is just a slow train crawling up the hill. So I stopped one day to figure it out. I'll quit my job without a shadow of a doubt to sing the blues that I know about. My life is just a slow train crawling up a hill. Minute after minute, second after second, hour after hour goes by. Working for a rich girl, staying just a poor girl, never stop to wonder why. So here I am in London town, a better scene I'm gonna be around. The kind of music that will bring me down. My life is just a slow train crawling up a hill. Just a slow train crawling up a hill. So I stopped one day to figure it out. I'll quit my job without a shadow of a doubt to sing the blues that I know about. My life is just a slow train crawling up a hill. Minute after minute, second after second, hour after hour goes by. Working for a rich girl, staying just a poor girl, never stop to wonder why. So here I am in London town, a better scene I'm gonna be around. The kind of music that won't bring me down. My life is just a slow train. Ooh. So, here I am in London town, a better scene I'm gonna be around. The kind of music that won't bring me down. My life is just a slow train crawling up a hill.
Crawling Up a Hill was the third single, and it was really fun actually making the video for that. We went to America and we rented a train, and I just basically sat on the train. It was freezing cold. I did all my stunts, which was quite cool.
Stunts?
Well, yeah, like sitting on the moving train. I mean, it was quite dangerous. Like.
Put your other hand over here, okay? Now just start, this is your throttle, okay? You open it like that, okay? Now just start releasing your brake, come out on the throttle. Go ahead. So, just like that. On this. And you just control your speed.
This stuff out, and I can see actually maybe moving the.
You start going too fast. Let up on the throttle and give it a little brake.
I'm driving a train.
Go ahead, blow it. Okay. Now we're gonna couple right into that car, okay? Just go nice and slow. Just go to one. Just notch up like that.
Clear the train, guys. Clear the train. Everybody, get away from the train.
What's a hitch?
When you couple up into another car. So now,
I just did a hitch.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, well done.
Very good.
Every morning about 8:30, my mama wakes me, says, don't be late, I get to the office trying to concentrate. My life is just a slow train crawling up a hill. So I stopped one day to figure it out. I quit my job without a shadow of a doubt to sing the blues that I know about. My life is just a slow train crawling up a hill.
This song is the title track from the album. It's called Call Off the Search. I won't spend my life waiting for an angel to descend, searching for a rainbow with an end. Now that I've found you, I'll call off the search, and I won't spend my nights gazing at the stars up in the sky, wondering if love could pass me by. Now that I've found you, I'll call off the search. Out on my own, I would never have known this world that I see today. And I got a feeling it won't fade away. And I won't end my days wishing that love would come along, 'cause you are in my life where you belong. Now that I've found you, I'll call on the search.
We shot the video for Call of the Search at Elephant and Castle at the Coronet Cinema. That was actually really fun because we had loads of people, extras, come and sort of be audiences in the bar. We were filming all day long, and it kind of just, the video comprises me singing at this sort of weird blues cafe, and people are kind of watching this. Wasn't it going to be 50% of the audience were going to be weird and 50 normal-ish kind of?
There's about 4 weird people in the room and the rest of them are normal.
I started tonight's gig with a song I'd written about a singer who I hugely, hugely admire. And I'm going to finish with a song that she herself sings. Her name is Eva Cassidy. The song is called The Anniversary Song. Today has been a special day, an anniversary, a request that you play your piano as the evening lights slowly fade. I never knew I'd get this old, dear. Never had a reason to live so long, and the Lord's been like my shadow ever since I was grown. No, I never knew it would turn out this way. A birthday with apologies for all the tears and regrets, and I've always saved your poetry for all the years when we forget. I never knew I'd get this old, dear. Never had a reason to live so long, and the Lord's been like my shadow ever since I was grown. No, I never knew it would turn out this way. So sing to me softly as the days turn to night, and let us wander in paradise with you. I love you and good night. Thank you.